Welcome, Gemini. This is Regina of Pacific Tarot getting ready to do a new moon in Pisces reading for you. In a few days, Pisces will be moving into 1 degree of Pisces, and the ruler Neptune, one of its rulers, is conjunct Pisces, which is happening a few days before the new moon. That's the energy that I'm reading under. So this is a beautiful time that's going to be impacting you, particularly in the house of your collective, your social identity, the way others see you. So let's get started, Gemini, with your overall energy. The Knight of Cups. Your heart is open. Your heart is opening. You're enjoying discovering new aspects about your desires, your creative capacity, your potential. You are learning to enjoy every emotion and feeling that accompanies your experience right now. And you are recognizing that it is those talents and abilities, those gifts that arose from your heart, perhaps as a function of your childhood or formative years, that you are revisiting, realigning yourself with in terms of the way intentions that you're setting for your own happiness and fulfillment. The 10th house, the Page of Pentacles. This is the area where you are particularly open and looking specifically at ways in which you want to do or build things differently. Your ability to create right now is very much supported by your concrete efforts at building new skills, learning new things, looking at models of opportunities that look attractive to you, that look like an area of commitment where you can grow, where you feel comfortable being a beginner. You may be starting an internship program. You may be sponsoring an internship program. You may be actually going back to school or receiving training in some new area. You yourself could be exploring new ways to conduct business or earn money or increase the value of what it is you are already doing. In the first house, we have the Six of Cups. And this is, as I mentioned earlier, actually helping you to align your self-discovery and exploration with childhood and formative years' experiences, events, opportunities that fulfilled you in the way that you could experience them as a limitless child, so that the joy and creativity of these talents or experiences, it can even be a location, a memory of an associate, an ancestor, a family member who brings back and connects you with that ability to enjoy your life, to enjoy your gifts, to share pleasure without any expectation of anything beyond the feelings, good feelings, positive feelings. In the fourth house, the house of your home, your family, your roots, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is indicating that through your family, through your personal history, even through history itself, you can be experiencing some revelations, piercing some profound truths and understanding about where you come from, your lineage, your heritage in particular. This may be surprising that places that or a sense of continuum through your family, through your person, can be closer at hand than you might experience. This is something that is critical during this new moon in Pisces cycle, where we are releasing old ideas, old experiences, even old feelings, and we are open up to new ones. And what you may be experiencing is that that sense of connection is not so far away. It may be closer at hand, closer to your family base, your family home, the location of your immediate family than you once thought. In the seventh house, the house of your significant others, we have the Empress Gemini. And here we are experiencing abundance in our relationships, fulfillment, opportunities for creativity, also a place where you may have often felt to be the caretaker. You are learning to receive the rewards and recognition of your efforts. This is part of the opening of your heart that you're experiencing, part of this connection to all things that may have once felt distant, but are actually, you embody those. They're close at hand. You hold them in your heart in a very literal way. This is also promising that the things you're turning your attention to, the things that you are allowing yourself to experience joyfully, are leading to abundance, fulfillment, and empowerment for you. If you're enjoying this reading, please like and share my channel, Pacific Tarot. Subscribe to my channel. I thank you for all the ways that you do support me. The Six of Cups in the first house is clarified by the Fool in the second house, and the Ten of Swords in the third house. You are quite literally jumping away, taking a leap, taking in many ways to others what may appear to be an irrational leap away from heartache, away from difficulty, away from a vision of your roots, your intimates as oppressed, as suffering, as in pain. This can have a lot to do with your cultural heritage. And what I am sensing is not so much a change or shift from one attention to another as much as a refiguring, a relook, a new perspective towards your past, towards the way that you were conditioned, the way that you have learned through perhaps failure and disappointment to allow this new sense of receiving the opportunities around you as abundant. This abundance that you are allowing yourself to experience is really shifting the opportunities that you see moving forward. And this is releasing you and expanding your understanding to things that once felt hurtful, once felt damaging, once felt oppressive. And it is securing the sense that you have gained a wealth of experiences, power, talents, and gifts that are preparing you, that have prepared you for a new adventure. The Ace of Swords in the fourth house is clarified by the Queen of Wands in the fifth house and the Eight of Wands in the sixth house. So here you are brimming with confidence in the arena of your creativity, the way you work with your peers, your children, your intimates, your friends, the way you not only work with them but play with them, derive pleasure, find pleasure in work, and work in your pleasure. This is a time of supreme confidence when you are literally magnetizing as a sub-queen of the Empress. The resources around you, everything generates new ideas and hence new opportunities for abundance. This is moving rapidly. Your teammates are communicating with you, sharing information, communicating, you're learning new things, and you are together putting your efforts forward in a way that is achieving goals rapidly, moving your efforts rapidly forward. The Empress in the seventh house is clarified by the King of Swords in the eighth house, and the Five of Cups in the 9th house. I see your dreams as being a source of tremendous release for you. There is a way in which you are able to review past disappointments and hurts emotionally in your dream life. This can also be supported by your meditations, your prayers, journaling, whatever way in which you are channeling your experiences and the release of regret and loss so that you feel cleared out and prepared to move forward based on the stronger foundation of self-knowledge that you are gaining. Part of the ability to do that is in your waking life. You are able to facilitate these discussions about the curiosity that still exists now that you are seeing your experiences of suffering, of difficulty, differently than before. And this ability to glimpse the world more objectively, to detach yourself from the powerful feelings that you are experiencing, is allowing you to record, to document, to be a part of a discussion, a discourse that helps you learn to better share the resources that you are in ownership with others. The Page of Pentacles in the 10th house is clarified by the 9 of Wands in the 11th house and the 10 of Cups in the 12th house. You have worked long and hard investing in the humanitarian associations, activism, ways in which you can improve upon the connection of humankind and that ability to actually create environments of love and sharing. You are exhausted in many ways, Gemini, by your continuous efforts and investment in this arena, but you are not giving up. You are more clear-eyed than ever as you experience unending personal growth and gratification, rewards from the efforts that you are engaging in socially. You are a part of a community that you have learned to share with, to communicate with, and that shares as freely with you. And this is part of what is changing your perspective and freeing you up from old stories that you have told yourself about who you are and where you came from. I'm going to finish off this reading with an oracle card. And I have acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I'm leaving this here for you, Gemini, not Neptune. I hope this has been helpful. I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.